father, Robert Frank.
I'm so sorry.
So our child. I mean, the child that you're carrying isn't mine. Franco's the baby's father?
Yes.
So the first DNA test was wrong?
Well, when the test was run, they didn't factor in that you and Franco were brothers.
We have the same DNA.
No, Jason, no. You couldn't be more different. You know that. But the major genetic markers are close enough that you registered a false match to be the baby's father.
I mean, if the DNA markers are close, is there a chance that they could be wrong?
No, it's 99.9% certain, and I had the DNA test run against both potential fathers.
How?
How what?
Franco's dead. How'd you get his DNA?
A contact at the FBI.
The FBI?
They had Franco's DNA on file from when he was being investigated a while ago. And I was able to get a sample. And I gave it to Kelly Lee to run some tests.
That's what was off. When I went to your appointment. There was no mix-up in the scheduling. She had no idea you even had a checkup.
Jeez.
Right? You were there to get the DNA test done. When I showed up, Dr. Lee covered for you. Am I right?
Yes.
So you lied to me. Again. Robin, now you're doing it again.
No, I was trying to spare you.
I don't want to be spared, okay? I needed to know this.
And I thought that maybe, just maybe, when I had to tell you that the man who raped me and tortured you was your twin brother, that I could share something positive with you to balance it out. I thought I could say, hey, Jason, guess what? I know this is a complete nightmare, but everything is gonna be okay because this baby, this child that we already love, it's still ours. I mean, that's why I waited to tell you, Jason. Not to control you or manage you. Gosh, I wanted to protect you. When Heather told me the story that you had a twin brother that was sold at birth, I can't explain to you the pit that formed in the bottom of my stomach. I mean, I knew before she even said the nurse's name, I knew it was Franco.
That's when you should have told me. Sam, you should have let me help you.
But Jason, I also knew that there was a chance that you weren't the father of our child, and I wanted to spare you the agony of having to go through another paternity test. And maybe even possibly give you good news.
So every time I asked you if something was wrong, and every time you didn't answer, you thought you were doing that for me?
Jason, I was coming from a good place. Please tell me you understand that.
Feels like we just did this.
Because we just did.
Why would you keep it secret after what happened with Robin?
I told you, Jason,
you said,
I was
you
trying
wanted to protect me, right?
Yes.
And I told you that I don't want to be protected. You keep asking me to understand, but it's like you're the one who's not listening.
What? I do understand.
Do you think that I can't handle it?
No.
That I was gonna fall apart or have a seizure or
No,
what?
Jason, I know you can manage anything. I know that. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Maybe I was being selfish. I didn't want to watch you suffer.
So you suffered alone. Come on, Sam. We are supposed to be in this together.
We are.
How? How? When you can't tell me anything. But you can't talk to me. But you can talk to a stranger like John McBain.
I struggled with this, Jason? You don't think that it's been eating me alive, deciding what to do?
You should have told me from the start, Sam.
I was scared, okay? I didn't want to see that look in your eye. That one, the one that's looking back at me right now. I was trying to protect us from the pain.
We both need to face it. I'm not the father.
So now what? Now that we know Franco is the father, can you still love it? Can you be a part of its life? You can't. The idea makes you sick.
I didn't say that.
You haven't said anything, Jason, just like the night at the cabin.
Sam, it wasn't a reality. It didn't matter then.
Yeah, well, guess what, Jason? It's a reality now. I don't even know why I'm asking you these questions. I can't answer them. I don't have answers. I don't want this baby to be Franco's.
Neither do I.
I want to go back to the way things were before, when we were happy and excited and terrified. Oh, I hate this.
I hate it too. You know, I hate that Franco's my brother and you're pregnant with his child after what he did to you.
Us. Jason.
And I hate that you chose to go through everything alone.
What are we gonna do?